Okay, so without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to two coaches who have been around. They're basically the definition of old school. They've been around for a long time. Well over 2 decades. Their accolades speak for themselves as far as what they've been able to accomplish, and I know they're going to give you a great class. So, Chris and Adam, come on up.
All right, so look, we're gonna do this section a little bit different. But first, I just want to speak to some of you that, you know, Coach Thornton talked about when we first started this thing off, scientific training methods to get better at fighting, right? To get better at fighting. Jiu-jitsu is really important in that regard, right? In order to know how to fight, you got to know how to fight on the ground, right? But every single solitary fight that you ever get into ever is going to start on the feet. And if you're not spending enough time here playing, just even if it's just surviving to get to the range that you want to get into, you're a half-assed martial artist. You know, if you can't wrestle and get a takedown, if you can't survive strikes and get to a clinch, you cannot fight. You're incapable of it. Okay? 2 people are required to do jiu-jitsu, right? If you watch MMA, modern MMA nowadays, 2 people have to agree to play jiu-jitsu. If one of us wants to play jiu-jitsu and the other one does not, we ain't playing jiu-jitsu. People have gotten so good at giving up. They'll give up their back. They'll give up bad positions and stuff because they're not good. They just refuse to play jiu-jitsu. That sucks if you're a jiu-jitsu practitioner, right? So we're going to talk about ways to get into the range that we want safely, how to drag the fight to the ground to where we can dominate and be in control, and how to control a person that doesn't want to play jiu-jitsu with you. Because if you've ever done that before, those of you that have MMA experience, you probably have, wrestlers in particular despise jiu-jitsu. They're not going to play that game. And MMA fighting is chock full of wrestlers, right? I hate them. But it's a thing, you know? So again, if you don't know how to do this, if you're not focusing on this, if you're not spending enough time on your feet, whether it's clinch fighting or you know, working takedowns and whatnot, you can't fight. You can't. You just can't. Okay? If you can't wrestle worth the shit, how are you going to get it to the ground against somebody that can? You know, so these are going to be some safe, easier ways to help you guys with that, and I want you to go home and train it. I feel like every camp I have this same speech. So first we're going to get into it. How do I box somebody in utilizing the wall? And what we're doing today is Coach Adam and I are ad-libbing. So everything that we're doing, he's got a general idea of what we're going to work on. I'm going to put him in a position, and then we're going to say, go. And then Adam's going to jump in. Ready? And he's going to, hold on, man. Don't jump the gun yet. I'm getting into my vibe here.
Feels like I'm ready to go.
All right, I know you are. You're excited. Okay, I'm super excited to teach with Coach Adam. It's going to be really hard to follow this section. Sorry, Coach Thornton, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. We're probably going to teach the best section at camp for sure. But we really don't have any idea what we're doing. Okay, we're totally ad-libbing. 10 minutes for me, 10 minutes for Coach Adam. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have fun. We're going to break down into groups of 3. Coach Ethan, let me use you, please. And we're going to work this drill. Right? Coach Ethan of Cobra Kai fame here, stunt double for Jacob Bertrand. Give it up for my dog. All right, so one, the first thing that I have to do, I don't want to be standing out in space with a superior striker, right? I prefer to utilize the wall, get them to where I can get them down safely and put them in my world, right? So we're going to start right here, and all I want you to do is I just want you to double jab cross right here. We're going to start, see how he's off the wall a little bit? And I know it's tight in here, but we're going to need a little bit of space. When you guys get up, I want you to take your water bottles and get them off the edge of the wall, please. Just reach over and set them down. Get all the stuff off the wall. If you got water bottles over there, go ahead and do it now, because we're going to need that wall.
Quick, we're on Coach's time.
No, we're pausing my time. We have to pause my time.
You talked for 10 minutes.
I talked for 2.5 minutes.
That's your time.
I'm looking at my time right now. My time just started.
The gentleman from Alabama.
Hurry up, get back on the mat. Quickly. Quickly. All right, here we go. So watch. All I'm going to do, I'm going to drive Ethan back with a double jab cross. I'm not waiting. Okay. All right, so watch. 1, 1, 2. As Ethan starts to get closer to the wall, there should be alarms going off in his brain. I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be here. So I'm just driving it back, double jab cross. He's going to shift left or right. When he does, I'm going to release and reset. And I'm trying to time his step back in, okay? The reason why I release is because if I drive him back and I just keep driving, he's going to take that angle and he's going to escape off the fence, okay? I know that. When I start to push someone against the fence, they're going to have to move right or left. So I'm trying to time this out. Double jab cross, 1, 1, 2. He's going to give me left or right. I release. You see how I don't drive straight forward? I release, and then I check him up. So I throw a corral shot, and then I finish it up. I'm going to corral him in with my check hook. I take the angle away with my feet, and I follow this up, whatever you want to combo. I'm not going to micromanage your combination. But I want some sort of a corral shot. So a hook line attack. Then we're going to rotate, and it's going to be Coach Ethan's turn. I'll give him the same feet. Okay? And you're going to be moving both directions. Double jab cross. He starts to shift to the right. I release. Then I go. I release. I get back in front of him. Corral him in. And then I go. Right? So I press. Release. Corral him in. Press. Release. Corral him in. Got it? If I press and press, he's going to take that angle, and I'm not going to get him. I'm not going to trap him. I press, release, then I get him. See how I'm timing that step? Next level, if you can time that step back in. I catch the ricochet. Before he sets that foot, I'm on it. Got it? Let's practice. On 3, 1, 2, 3.